What's going on, people? It's Flight Sports. We about to get into a whole lot of Lamelo Ball. Lamelo has made a lot of groundbreaking news around Puma. There's so much to discuss tonight. History is truly being made. We're about to get into it right now. It's Flight Sports TV.
Flight Sports TV, man. That's my dude. I rolls with him.
You heard what the man said. It's Flight Sports TV.
Like I said, Flight Sports TV, that's where it's at.
Flight Sports TV.
What's going on, people? It's Flight Sports TV, man. We appreciate y'all for tuning in with us. Shout out my man Basil Carpenter Jr., Belize, everybody that's in the building right now. We got a whole lot of things to discuss involving Lamelo Ball, MB1, the one of one. You already know what it is. It's Flight Sports TV. Listen, man. If you've been living under a rock, and you haven't known that Lamelo Ball is out here just trailblazing with Puma. A lot of people thought maybe he would go with a different brand or whatever. We all know Lamelo Ball had sneaker selling potential. The man set a trail with triple B's, not too long ago. It wasn't like this was 5, 6, 7 years ago. This wasn't too long ago. Lamelo Ball had MB1s, selling like hotcakes for triple B's, and which he was world touring, to say the least. Now teaming up with Rock Nation, we all know Jay-Z, Puma. That's almost like a alley-oop. You see what's going on. A lot of people with Rock Nation, you might see them, eventually, teaming up with Puma, especially the people that's coming in now, not the athletes that he, picked up. I'm talking about more the ones that's coming up right about now. Everybody's got a Puma connection in some form, or eventually will be. Everybody know what's going on. I want to lay down a couple of things, key notes that this actually was put out by Puma themselves, and this is on behalf of Lamelo Ball. This guy has had one of the most successful signature debuts in the last decade, ladies and gentlemen. Let me repeat myself. Lamelo Ball has had one of the best and successful sneaker debuts out of any NBA athlete in the last decade, and I'm telling you, you got a lot of people coming out now with shoes. You got Ja Morant, a lot of these people, and these guys are with Nike, big conglomerates. You understand? I guarantee you, these guys don't move the needle when we discussing Lamelo Ball. You understand? I could say the least. Shout out my man CWE, and also searches for MB, and this is for the MBO1s, on StockX have jumped up over 6,000%. You understand? Over the year, inquiries also on the MB1s have just been retarded. So Lamelo Ball is single-handedly, revolutionizing StockX. I'm not sure if you're familiar with StockX. These people can't wait till these shoes come out and sell out of shoes and shoe stores. These guys are just waiting to get their hands on them so they can sell it for triple or quadruple. That's what's going on. What's going on with StockX. We got to pay the utmost homage. What Lamelo Ball is doing. This is truly something to be marveled at. A lot of people might gloss over what's happening, but it's nothing to gloss over. This is truly history being made, and you can sugarcoat it if you want. Shout out my man Ball Facts in the building. He says, "I'm with you. Keep your foot on their necks. Triple B set the man up for success. MELO killing the game." That's an absolute fact. That's a cold-blooded fact. Like I stated before, it was history being made. Nobody has seen this done before. So that's why Puma knew what they was doing when they got their hands on LaMelo Ball. And to be honest with you, all of this is happening with little to no advertisement. Look, I mean, seriously, little to no advertisement. You got guys. You got LaMelo Ball revolutionizing, the second, sale market. These shoes are selling out of stores like right now. These slime shoes just dropped yesterday. If you don't get these shoes by next week, I'm telling you, and I'm being nice, next week. I mean, depending on where, if you in New York City, you better get them by Sunday. I mean, you better get them by Saturday because it could be up out of there, and then you're gonna be on StockX paying quadruple. So that's the game going on right now when we discussing MD1, and a lot of that has to do with most of it has to do with the Triple B situation, with LeVar Ball and the way he was marketed at a young age. Like I said, it was never been done before. We're going to get all into it tonight. Puma has themselves a true asset on their hands. And I'm telling you, as you can see, they definitely, yielding his power out here. And this is only the tip of the iceberg. This is just beginning. Wait till we get to the MBO threes, 4, 5s. I was actually intrigued, the fact when they started, moving in that direction. I was always wondering how they gonna do this, how they gonna market the next shoe, because the MBO one, how they gonna do. Well, I thought maybe MBO two, but I wasn't 100% sure. So the fact that they went with the MBO two, but as you can see now, how the whole situation is going. NBO 7, NBO 8. You see where I'm going with this. I'm telling you, and Puma would be absolutely foolish if they're not looking into guys like Lonzo Ball, LiAngelo Ball, and like I said, you might think things are funny, but I'm telling you, they know what's going on. This is all being done with little to no advertisement. I'm telling you, see what's going on with Kawhi Leonard. This guy had campaigns going crazy, and that was with New Balance. And a lot of people were shocked that he went in that direction. This guy can't scratch the surface of what LaMelo Ball is doing, and that's Kawhi Leonard, the big bad wolf, NBA champion. You understand? I mean, seriously. I guarantee you got Luka Doncic and Zion Williamson out there with the Jordan brand, a major conglomerate. You understand? Puma just got into this basketball thing. Puma is known for soccer. They just really started pushing, the hoops brand like really, really heavy. Jay-Z's involved now, so I mean, and I'm telling you, this guy got themselves a true superstar just to just steamroll the whole situation. And as you can see, LaMelo Ball is just steamrolling the whole sneaker situation. It's just the beginning, I'm telling you. But back to what I was saying, you got guys like Zion, they with joy. What the hell is going on? I mean, the sneaker look nice. The marketing, you have campaign, you have this dude out there with his whole family, everybody, his brother, and these shoes are not doing with LaMelo. They're not revolutionizing anything. These sneakers are coming. No, nobody knows when the Zion sneaker is coming out, and they just got and had different iterations. They had a Naruto situation. Nobody just flew over everybody's heads. I mean, it was just it's crazy. You can't make this up. But you see what's going on with when Melo got a situation with Rick and Morty's. That's just retarded. Adult Swim situation. Now you got the situation with the slime with Nickelodeon. This thing is just going absolutely berserk. I mean, I'm seeing superstars dropping their sneakers and they're not setting this wave. And we need to figure out why. I mean, obviously it's due to one of the rarest superstars that we have in the game. And like I said, he's just beginning, with his full potential. This is truly just the beginning of what LaMelo Ball is gonna do. But tonight, man, we're gonna have ourselves a hell of a show. Well, shout out to everybody that rolled in the chat and everybody that's viewing us, man. We didn't even get started yet. I'm just giving the basis of the appetizer tonight. LaMelo Ball just dropped his slime shoes, MBO2s, sick. Y'all better make sure y'all go pick those up. 140 right now. Retail. Pardon me?
Can I give you the numbers right quick if you don't mind?
Yeah, please give us the numbers.
Like let me cause like you brought up, right? StockX, man. I'm gonna let you know the numbers, man. So right now, today's the 22nd. They dropped yesterday, the 21st. At 5:28 in the morning, the first sale for StockX, 10 and a half. They dropped it for 180. They paid 180 for it, Flight. For them slimes at 5:38 in the morning, Flight. They dropped yesterday 180. In the stores, they 140 with tax about 150. But the first sale went for 180. All right. The third sale at 702, somebody bought a size 12 for $220. Flight. These are the numbers, Flight. It's 702. Then we got another sale, a size 11 at 9:24 in the morning, 150. They paid 150 for it. This is early in the morning, Flight. Flight, hold on, Flight. I got one for you. My size, 11 and a half. Somebody bought it at 10:42 in the morning, Flight. $223 is what they paid for it. Flight. We can't make these numbers up, Flight. And they just kept going. People just kept buying. This is from StockX. This is not Foot Locker. This is not, you know what I mean? You could go in the store and get it. Well, not all sizes are still available, but I'm just, breaking down numbers. We got somebody today, 12:43 today. They bought a size 8 for $200 at 12:43. And then at 1:17, someone bought a size 8 for $191. It's crazy, Flight.
And that all happened today.
Yeah, this is today.
Man, so that's just today.
This is
What the
StockX.
hell? What the hell you think's gonna happen tomorrow, or what's happening right now as we speak?
All right, hold on. I got one for you. 8:33 at night, size 11.
Yeah, get it exact. Get it exact on the time.
206 they paid. And look, 8:43 p.m. 11 and a half again. $222, Flight.
That's
I
nice.
just chopped up these slimes 11 and a half respectfully at Puma store, and I only paid the retail. This person paid $222 online. That's the demand, because it's not everywhere, Flight. And this is the real part. Look, a size 5.5, 240. 240. That's somebody's Christmas gift right there. 5.5, that's a child size or a woman. It don't even says rare at the bottom of her shoe, but they still paying the $240 for that.
Yo, now people gonna want them baby sizes. I ain't gonna lie.
You know what I'm saying?
People decking out the whole family.
It's slime gang, man. This is crazy. So yeah, I just wanted to, let you know some numbers on the slime. How StockX is treating them right now.
Yeah, StockX is treating them lovely.
Yeah.
Like I said, he need to get in some of that StockX money, because they're making a killing. So y'all got to go get out there, man. Get out there and shop. Go online. And continue to make history. Because it's just the beginning. Get these sneakers, man. It's holiday season. They drop these slime sneakers right on time.
Right on time.
What was your thoughts on the on the new slimes by Lamelo Ball that just dropped?
Me personally, I thought it was a must get for me. I don't know if they've been paying attention to this to the Lamelo MBO1s and then the MBO2s. If y'all notice, this been all year. Every month, LaMelo's been dropping a new pair of sneakers. Every month, on time. He dropped the all black ones in the summer for the kids to go back to school with. You know what I'm saying? Now he dropped these ones right here in the Christmas time. This is Christmas colors, man. They gonna eat this slime up. Imagine you pulling up with the Grinch shirt on. You know what I mean? You could get Christmas fancy with this. This is fly stuff. Man. LaMelo got it on lock. Christmas Day, rock your LaMelos, and yeah, you're gonna look nice and clean. That's why it was a must-have. I had to get them.
Yeah. So what was it like in the Puma store when you went in there? Because for the people that's not familiar, in New York City, they got a major big Puma store. It's in Times Square, right?
Well, yeah, it's over there. It's more closer to the Rockefeller. If anything, it's on 49th Street on Fifth Avenue. But
y'all go shop there when y'all go stop there.
Yeah, and
they got your size more than likely.
And that's the only Puma store in the whole U.S. I want to say the world, but it's the
I,
only one for sure in the U.S.
Yo, you know what? It's crazy that you said that.
Yeah,
You know, because I guarantee you understand Lamelo Ball through his tenure, with Puma. They're gonna open up Puma stores all around this goddamn country.
they got to
You
open
know,
one up in L.A. They have to.
yeah,
You don't have
it
to at
has
least
to,
minimum.
especially if he plans on being with Puma for a long
If
time,
not
which it
Charlotte,
seems likely.
I could see a Puma store going up in Charlotte,
They should.
Detroit, and I could see one going up in Cali.
He's the
Because
kind
you
of he's the
see,
kind of player that can make that kind of stuff happen. He's
oh
got
yeah,
that kind of attitude.
oh
He's
yeah,
got that kind of bravado. He can make that kind of stuff happen.
yeah, definitely. So to answer the question, like, what was the vibe in there? I'm not gonna lie to you. Today was I'll give you the Puma exclusive. It was an event tonight going on in Puma store today. Um, I ain't gonna lie, like I went in there kind of thinking Lamelo was gonna be there. He's gonna be the event that was, the event person that was coming. They say the guest basketball player coming in. The people, the workers, they ain't want to tell me who the name was. But then me, Fly, I'm on top of things. I ain't too slow with it. So I say, wait, it can't be Lamelo because Lamelo's play tomorrow. So we know he in California. You know what I mean? Flight we unless he going and then flying right back, it wasn't gonna be like that. So I kind of was busting them up a little bit, and then I knew it was RJ Barrett the whole time because RJ Barrett, shout out to my Knicks, you know what I'm saying? He's also with Puma. So I knew it was gonna be him. So yeah, I was busting them up, and then they ended up telling me it was RJ, and then I was like, I ain't really want to stick around. I was going, because how they get, man. I ain't really want to groupatize the situation and be media for them for RJ. I was just trying to get in there, get my slimes, and get out. So, but yeah, it was a dope little experience. He had when you go up to the top floor, he has his own little section with all his sneakers on the wall, all his merch that he got there. You got J. Cole kicks and all that stuff, all on that little basketball hoop wall. It's pretty cool. He had all his kicks lined up, all the new MBO tools, which is pretty dope. Yeah, they got a little
Did they have every color still in stock?
Well, the thing is, they do have every color. I'm not gonna lie to you, but they don't have all sizes. Cause the red ones, they're very limited on the sizes on the red ones, and blue ones. The rookie of the year, they didn't have too
Yeah.
many sizes in those ones neither, but they do have sizes in the black and blue one, and then of course they have some slimes left too.
Yeah, those slimes is definitely lit.
And what's crazy? I think my phone. Not to cut you off. Like the slimes, was supposed to drop tomorrow, and it was supposed to be only online. That was going to be doing yesterday, the 21st. And I don't know. I guess they changed it last minute, and it was released to everyone. So yeah, they got them in the store now. So if anybody who hearing this right now, and in New York, and y'all was waiting to get on that line tomorrow. Yeah, I might want to just run up in there. But I know for sure Foot Locker didn't have them. Foot Locker couldn't put them out until tomorrow. So, you could go up in Foot Locker and grab them. But you see, that's what I was telling you earlier, Flight. I think it's something going on with that. Respectfully, with the Puma and the Foot Lockers, they competing. So Puma's trying to at least, release the sneakers first so they could get the first dibs on it before Foot Locker gets a hold of it. You know what I'm saying, Flight?
Right.
Yeah. Because once Foot Locker grab them, Foot Locker grabbing them, and then of course, like how you mentioned the stock X market, you know what I'm trying to say. So they need to get all as much as they can off of it because they know once Foot Locker and them grab them, you know what I mean. They grabbing those and then they going off to stock X real quick and then they triple up, double up time,
Yeah, that's a fact. Yo, what's going on, Uncle Vern? Shout out to Uncle Vern. This
Yo,
Flight
shout out to
Sports
you, Uncle
TV
Vern.
was good.
What's good, Fly? Hey, what good? What's up? Who is this, police?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What's going on, baby? How you be, man?
Man, I be good, man.
You know how it is. Hey, Fly, you know what I'm saying? My understanding about this whole thing, man, I'm to a certain extent, I'm disappointed. And the reason why I'm disappointed is the fact that he was called Divide and Conquer. They laid up there and they took Melo away from his family like that. And that whole production thing that they got going on. Not only just that, with these shoes too, man. Flat, let me tell you something with these shoes. These shoes can get people caught up like they used to get people caught up with them Jordans in the back in the days because people sit up there going for them. Whoa, slow down for a minute because I want you to catch this too, Belize, because you already know, because you already owed it. Look here, that word slime, But that word right there can get you killed, Flight. Even being associated to a certain extent to get you killed. I'm not telling you nothing you really don't know. But see, when you sit up there and they aggravate
Well,
these things, and they keep these things going, and they keep them in the public like that gets to be a problem because you got people that's for it, you got people that's against it, and then you got it on up on Front Street, and everybody and their mother know what's going on with that. So it gets to be a production thing. You got Jay-Z and what's his name that's working with Puma, and they all in it, man. They know how to get that money. They know the words to use and what things to do and what people to use to bring it about to them. It ain't no mystery why Lamelo got all that money up front before he bounced the basketball in the NBA. Flight, don't be stupid, don't be dumb, and don't get caught up into that thing in them traps, man. Because that's our production, Flight. That's how I see it. If you ain't getting paid from them, studs alone, man. That's all I say, Flight. That's it. Back on to you.
Hold on, right, real quick, Flight. Before you touch on that, I just want to touch on that, Uncle Vern, right? Respectfully, though, with the utmost respect, right?
Right.
So for me personally, right, when it comes down to the word slime, you know what I mean? We all kind of know where that come from. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That culture, respectfully,
Right.
And
yo, hold on, stop,
I'm not gonna
stop,
lie to you.
stop,
Hold on.
stop.
I just want to say something. But that was the
No, I
main
was gonna
reason
tell
why
you
I
something
got
too
it.
about that word. Nigga, I'm from New York. Yo, the first dude that said slime that I heard was in Harlem. Was
Yeah.
was from, and I heard Vado saying it.
Exactly.
People from Harlem. That was a word in Harlem. I don't know where it started. Am I wrong, Belize?
No. You got it. You hit
You
it
That
on.
right.
word
That's
started
where it
in
came from.
Harlem. When I was in New York, that's what they was calling each other in Harlem
Yeah.
at a point in time. And a rapper named Vado, he was signed to Cameron. He really made that word popular, in New York. And then everybody just ran with it. I mean, that's
And
just the
then
first. He's the only one saying it.
YSL got the whole slime thing going on.
Yeah.
Now it's free slime. You know what I mean? So right now, to me, again, it's culturally appropriate to an extent. If you understand, you know what I'm saying, Uncle Vern. I do
Right.
understand your point, though. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I understand your point, but
Yeah.
it's like
Right.
culturally, like for you to get the word slime on the bottom of the shoe is dope.
Yeah. Red bottoms too.
Well, no, listen. I think right now
Come on.
I don't want to, like I said, I don't think right now that's the time or the climate that's happening right now, or that's the type of time. But what I will tell you is this: I'm with you. A lot of people like Jay-Z and these people that you had that's involved in the situation, they do know how to sell and how to market. And like I said, they know what they're doing. They got Lamelo Ball, and I'm telling you, they knocking a whole lot of doors down with just him. So it's gonna be interesting to see who's the next guy out of Puma, that does something, that could even do something similar. Like I just stated, John Morant is now the next guy. Look, before we get to John Morant, Zion, Luka Doncic, all of these guys came out with shoes, and now now nobody gives a damn about it. It just flew over everybody's head. Like I said, Luka Doncic dropped a couple of shoes and this is with Jordan Brand. So what is this saying to the new crop of athletes that's coming in? You see Armani Bailey, he plays right now for UCLA. We have some content right now on this guy right now. We're going to have major content coming up on him shortly. You understand? Armani Bailey is signed with Rock Nation. I'm not saying that is a Puma deal coming, but I'm pretty sure that a Rock Nation and these athletes, like I told y'all earlier, that's coming out of college, it's like an alley-oop with Rock Nation and Puma. It's like they're going hand in hand, and that's what's going on right now. So don't be surprised if all of these guys that's signing the Rock Nation coming out of college have some sort of Puma deal on the verge as well. We got my man KNT Radio in the building. York, PA is in the building. What's good?
What's good, Flight? What we talking about?
Man, we talking sneakers. We talking MB1, the one of
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it honest. I never seen a new shoe take over the culture like this in my life. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, I've been at like basketball games every weekend. I mean, you know how my son is, right? I'm talking about out of 12 players on each team, 5 of them got MELOs on. Like, it's so crazy that I didn't see kids like buy different MELOs and mix match them.
But you know where that come from?
Like he
Kobe.
took the culture over, bro. Like him and then Zion, and you know who another shoe is popping right now, but not for the males. The females are killing them, Giannis and Antetokounmpos right now. They got some flavors for the females right now.
Now
I'm
Giannis
gonna have
got
to
some
get a good
heat.
look at that.
Giannis got some
I
heat
don't
too,
see
though.
Giannis shoes.
Giannis and
Giannis,
Kyrie, they holding it down for Nike right now, respectively.
it's the women.
They
The
still
women are
selling the
swagging these
Kyries?
Antetokounmpos. It's that backwards Nike sign.
Yeah,
And it like remember how the Barclays used to be where the Nike sign kind of poke out?
yeah.
That shit
My
felt
brother got
man.
to say Giannis, so yeah, I know what the vibe is with them. They hitting.
Yeah, exactly. But the females are like they're taking over. Like the Giannis, it's only 3 shoes are the new culture. Nobody's wearing no Lucas. I never seen them.
Nah, the Lucas is not gonna
But they
hit.
out.
The
I'm
Lucas
keep
not
it
gonna
stack.
hit.
I don't think John
Zion
Morant gonna hit.
either.
I ain't gonna
Zion
lie
to
to you.
me, the Zion
I
does not
don't think
hit.
I don't think like I don't think John Morant gonna hit. Personally,
Yeah,
I don't
think so
I don't
neither.
think he's gonna hit like that.
Yo, RJ Barrett just dropped the kicks with Puma too, and I don't think he gonna hit neither.
Look at DeAndre Ayton on Puma.
Nah, he don't got a sneaker with Puma though. He don't got a signature shoe.
But it's that effect. Why you think he didn't? Because they did a test trial. Nobody cared.
Yeah,
Like
the
when they give you
only one that got a
your like
signature shoe is
it's like
Lamelo.
this. Okay, like if they
Him
do
and
a
J. Cole.
colorway, right? They do it like this. This is how Puma did it with Melo too. They gave him a colorway first, and all of a sudden people start buying the bullcrap colorway.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's what they do. If you can't even sell a colorway, a shoe that's already popping, but we give you your own color, there's no point to give you your own shoe.
That's why he was wearing a lot of those RSX, whatever those.
Yeah, the RS Dreamers, the J. Cole's.
Yeah. No, not the Dreamer ones though. Before those, like
Yeah, but that's the ones that everybody was wearing. Yeah.
He was wearing those ones a lot, and then they knew what was up. They knew he had it, and that's why he got to shoot his second go around going into his second year, and it's dope to see him on the MB2 now going into his third year.
Facts.
So trajectory, he gonna crash at MBO 9, and that will complete his 10-year deal with Puma. So that's where it really gets interesting, in my opinion.
Yo, I agree with that. But then another thing too, though, I just want to give a shout out to Zion for taking his being the first person at Jordan brand to make good sneakers.
Yeah,
I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Sneakers, but
Like
nobody's
Jordan brand been trashed forever. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
I wouldn't go that far though, bro, because
It's been trash, bro.
Melo has some good kicks, and
well, he had one good kick, like, but like that could. It's not a timeless kick though. The good kicks, like the penny.
No. Fair.
I can't remember a timeless kick by Lamelo. Like I don't see it anymore.
Carmelo, yes, he got.
That's what I'm saying. Like you don't see Melo's on feet no more. That's what I mean by timeless.
Nah, if you bring back them Denver Carmelos.
I'm not talking about when the last time you seen them Denver Carmelos in real life?
That's what I'm trying to say though. That goes back to the.
That means it's not timeless. Like they still got Jordans from 1970 people wearing.
But they're not bringing them out.
Nah, people bringing them out, but people wearing Jordan. Right? Why you think retros are still popping? You know what I mean? They're 80s, 90s. Yeah. But we're talking about Jordan brand, Chris Paul, Luka.
They
all
make,
them
they
other
make
ones,
one
trash.
show and they never bring it back out. That was my point. What I was just getting at.
Okay, because it ain't selling.
Stay consistent and keep making different shoes and go to Zion 2s, Zion 3s, and they'll just keep being consistent. And where he could remake the Zion 1s or the Zion 2s in different colorways, and people.
Nah, Zion.
I want to pose a question to you right quick. You got John Morant. He's coming out with, some Nikes soon. They just debuted his logo, for Nike. I mean, y'all tell me. I'm not feeling it, but
he's not really a marketable off the court player. I always say that. I like John Morant's an exciting basketball player, but he's low. Low basketball players don't sell sneakers. It's the rebels. It's the people that don't listen. You know what I'm saying? Rare. And I practice. You know what I mean? People still rocking the questions. You know what I'm saying? Still rocking the answers. You're going to see them in finish line every 3 years. You know what I mean? Penny's still popping. You know what I mean? All the dudes that was rebels. He's more of a dominate in the game and not really. You know what I'm saying, right?
Right.
Them dudes that really market it are the ones who don't listen and put it in your face.
He's the number 1 seed in the West right now, right?
Right.
This dude just went on national television and said he ain't concerned about the Western Conference.
Who
You
said
know
that?
what? John Moran. He basically saying he
I
ready to
don't
run
blame
to the
him, man.
West.
That's how
His
you
only
supposed to
competition is
listen, when
Boston.
you in your own lane,
I
you don't gotta worry
understand.
about nobody else.
So why he can't sell sneakers?
But it's not. It's the he's not a rebel.
He not.
He's
Yo,
not a. He's not. He
I
don't.
kind of. My fault. Go. Let me. Let you
No,
go.
what I mean by the rebel is like Melo took over, like bumped the NCAA. I'm going to get my own bag, and it kind of gave you. It kind of made people invest in him beating something. Like it's more than just him. You see what I'm saying? They're fighting for Lamelo to break the thing, because if it wasn't for Lamelo and LeVar, there wouldn't be no NIL deals.
Amen.
Let's keep it a buck here.
Amen.
LeVar made. They only did the NIL. Let's keep it a buck here. Since this came up, I've been wanting to say this. If the NBA didn't want to end the JBA, no college players wouldn't be played. Right. LeVar paid players way before NCAA did.
Yep.
Let's keep it a buck here, and let's part two of this. But I go back to I gave you the LeVar part. Now I'm going to give you the Lamelo part. If Lamelo never went to Australia, people would still believe the only way you go to the NBA is by giving away all your finances while they make money off of you. They go to the NBA. Lamelo got his $100 million deal and went to the NBA top 3. Then they were like, okay, yeah, we got to pay these players. It's a bidding war now. Now they got college free agency pretty much now.
High school free agency.
Hey, can I say this right there? Hey, look here. Shout out to Ball Facts. Hey, look here. I liked that video. I liked the video you did on LaMelo today. Boy, Ball Facts, you right on time with that young man. I like it.
Where Ball
right
Facts
on
at?
time.
Hey, man.
Ball Facts in the chat.
Hey,
that's my guy. Shout out to Ball Facts.
Check out all of the good stuff going on with Bobo as well. My bad, Vine.
Hey, hey, don't you trip, Flight. Look, hey, Flight, that boy LaMelo something else, man. That young man special, man. Him and his brothers, man, they special. But that young man really special. They gonna take advantage of him, Flight. But it's all right, though. He ain't stupid. Back to you, Flight.
Yeah. Well, like I said, we was just discussing what's going on. We got John Moran on the way with Nike. You know, we just went over all of the impact that LaMelo Ball is doing. You know, Rock Nation's Sports has put out a report that LaMelo Ball has had one of the most successful signature sneaker debuts.
This is the most
last
successful
decade.
signature sneaker in the last decade. This is the last, most definitely.
Oh yeah, correct. Also, he's completely revolutionizing StockX. You know, this dude is like they might as well call it LaMelo Ball X. Pause. You know, that's what they might as well call it. You know, but at the impact that LaMelo Ball is doing over there, you know, they got Belize just went all over the numbers. You know that they sold just today alone. You know, so we discussing.
For them to see too, Flight.
You already know it's time.
Oh yeah.
You know, like I said, why John Morant can't sell sneakers? You know, this is the almighty John Morant. You know,
the culture,
man, all over everybody. Number 2 overall pick. You know,
it's a difference, bro. We watching Luka drop 40 points a game, Flight. Luka dropping 40 points a game, but nobody gonna wear sneakers.
My man said
we watched Trae Young drop a sneaker with Nike. We seen a lot of people drop sneakers. It's just not it, bro. It's the culture behind LaMelo. Like the fact that there's 1,000 LaMelo Ball podcasts, Ball family podcasts. It's the culture. Everybody's supporting it just because they rock what they're trying to accomplish rather than he's just a good basketball player.
Yeah. So what else you got back there, Belize?
Oh nah, you know, there's a whole bunch of NBO ones over there. But nah,
we
came to work. We came to work today, man. We're gonna show y'all these slimes.
Yeah, I want to see these.
We gotta see these, man. You know,
let me see the box right quick. Look at the detail. Good God. Look at the detail. Can I see it?
So
the collab game by Puma.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he just let you know, like, I'm not from here. Like, he's not from here, guys. He's not from here. Islam, you know, we rocking. Like, we rocking, baby.
I bet somebody said Jordan 16 looked like a PlayStation 5.
Let me take out both of them for you.
Ooh. They look a lot like the Rick and Morty's, though.
They do. My Rick and Morty's is somewhere around.
Yeah, you got both of them and put them beside each other. I want to see what the green one look like.
So hold on, the Rick and Morty's?
Yeah, the green one from the Rick and Morty. I want to see the difference because I can see the pink in there. That's fire.
But
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
like these is they dripping, like they really dripping. Like you see
Y'all
that?
better, y'all better go get y'all's.
That
Like
detail crazy.
look at
Them
the
them
right.
KDs going over people head. Nobody think about them KDs.
Them KD's crazy. They got collabs, but I just don't like low top basketball sneakers.
Yeah.
Dripping.
What the tongue look like? Put that closer.
See that? Is
Yeah,
there?
I
Yo, that
like
boy
it.
tongue. He got a chest tattoo on there.
Yeah, his chest tap. Pause. But it's dripping though, like you feel me?
Oh
Slime.
wow, the detail crazy. These collabs is getting out of hand.
And
I
it's
ain't gonna
like
lie.
this part right here is suede, bro. Like this green suede.
Mm,
Ooh, the nasty.
that yellow crazy on
And
there.
this leather right here. Ooh.
Yeah,
How can
that's
you
it.
tell? How can you tell the real ones from the fake ones?
Well, we don't know yet.
They ain't got no fake ones though.
Out
Well,
Look.
they only got Air
Look at
Forces.
that right there.
Now
That's
you in New York,
Jordan.
they already made a fake one.
Oh yeah, you know they somewhere, but you know
They downtown. They go down to
Oh yeah, nah, you're right. You're
somebody
right.
gonna sell them to you. They got the MB 2.5s right now.
Yeah, I forgot
you
the
know what I'm
name of it.
saying. And
Yeah.
that right there is really what made me jump up out of bed and go get these. But the rare too, like is
Go
rare
back to
slime.
go back. Yeah. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, Puma definitely hands is on this shoe because the last shoe you didn't really see the Puma logo. Even if you see those flames, you see the Puma logo right there, dead in center.
That pink popping out the bottom. That's probably yeah. I wonder if that unleveledness will cause discomfort in the heel because I had shoes like that too with a design at the bottom of the heel. I wonder if it caused discomfort because you see how the top is a little bit more raised.
I don't know.
Like you see
he
how the
would have
Puma
to tell
logo
us.
popped out at the bottom.
He would have to tell, but I ain't gonna front those shoes is hard.
Them joints crazy.
It's so in detail,
Yeah.
about his shoes. That's one thing about it is Puma is is so much detail into the shoe.
Yeah.
It's almost like they just put 100 details in it. Almost like how
It's
many
the collabs,
details
bro.
can we do?
Who would have thought that who would have thought that when we seen LaMelo Ball drop a sneaker, every single sneaker would have a collab. So these are individual brand deals on top of the sneaker money.
Right.
Yeah, and actually these are the most ones that's the most expensive. These are the one that costed 140.
Well, let me see the red sign. Let me
And the price
let me see
is
the red sign
reasonable.
on the shoe. Show the other shoe, the other side where you can see the rare on the side of the shoe. Yeah, there you go. No.
You want to see
The red rare on the side. Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
That's
I like
fire.
that part. Nah, not on the bottom. The side of the shoe. The one to your right.
Spot,
Yeah, the red rare right there on the side.
The red
Yeah, that part. Yeah, I like that part right there. Yeah.
Oh, the inside of it. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The red right there is almost
I
like
ain't even know
they
it's
try to do
spelled
the
rare
flames.
right
Yeah, it
there.
says I
Detail
knew that.
crazy.
I knew that. That's why I was
You
trying
see
to
the rare on the left
highlight that.
shoe? That's
Yeah, the rare's
crazy.
on the
I
side.
never peeped that.
You knew that, right, Belize?
Nah, you caught me on that one.
You
That's
never knew it said.
crazy.
Oh
Nah,
damn, that's
I thought it was
crazy.
just a red design. That joint say
You
Oh
rare.
caught me
wow.
on that one, Flight.
Damn,
You
I'm
got
breaking
me, Flight.
news. I thought
You
we
got
all
me,
knew that.
Flight. I'm
That's
Flight.
crazy.
Who else I done caught? Pay homage.
Yeah, you
Say
got now. He
homage,
got the
Flight,
snap.
you know.
Yo,
Flight.
all the dudes who
That's
scamming,
saying.
all the
Look,
dudes
I'ma
who
do this for
scamming
my
in
man,
NY
bro.
gonna love you. You put your shoot up and they see that slime life. In New York,
Nah,
they
I
love
get you.
that word.
MB1s. I love them MB1s.
Yeah, I want to see the difference between the
And
green
the
ones.
old
Don't mind them.
ones.
They kind of, but
See, you don't really see no Puma logo. See if you
then you see this one is dope.
Yeah.
Too. Then you get the inside. You get the.
That's crazy.
Feel me?
The inside got the teleportation portal in the inside as the you see the teleportation on the inside of the shoe?
Yeah.
That's
But then right here,
crazy.
too.
And it got it right there on the end of the shoe and it has it on the shoelace. The detail crazy, bro.
Detail
Like
crazy. And then it's like two different materials going on over here. You feel me? And then of course, what makes it sick is the colorway when you dump it like this. And at the other shoe, every time they ask me, they're like, they come like that? Is it too different? I'm like, yeah, bro. Like, I would just wear the all red ones to be honest. This red is nice. This color red is dope.
that's more of a fuchsia, a pinkish.
Yeah, but there's no rare at that bottom, bro. And that was the one thing I ain't like. I ain't even gonna lie. But see, look, I bought these ones out too to do the same testament on them. I bought the black ones out You know what I'm saying, for you, so you can see the all. But
Yeah, that's my son's ball sneakers right now.
no, these are my words.
Yeah, my son love those. He can't stop. He can't take those off. You know they're good shoe when the kid keep putting them on to walk around in.
This is the real one. That's my prize right here, my babies.
Mm.
The Perps.
I like
Queen
those.
City.
Yeah, the Queen City with the rear at the bottom in the blue.
I miss those. You making me mad now.
Yeah, these ones.
I miss those.
These are the original All-Star Queen Cities. You feel me? This is what he wore when he got his All-Star. Like, y'all gotta know. Y'all gotta know the history of these. 20 years from now, y'all gotta understand. My man wore these when he was an All-Star for the first time. Like, he put on these, you feel me? I gotta know that. All right. You feel me? My man popped out the Rick and Morty's for that rookie All-Star game. You know what I'm saying? When he got that too, y'all gotta know. Y'all gotta know if you know. But right now, we're gonna focus on the slimes. I just really have to make sure Flight get that in there. You know,
I like the back of the shoes right there too. It says MELO and what else?
we got the
on the back. MELO. What's the back of the other shoe? That's MELO. They said Puma.
Yeah.
Oh, both of them.
Yeah. They always got the MELO on the back of it. But this is dope for him to put this on the back of it. I think that's dope because he never did that before. Because you see on the back of the NBO ones.
Yeah, like I said, it was not so much Puma. Like it's not a whole lot of Puma like influence on the NBO1s as much.
I got a question though.
If you see the side of those NBO2s, if you see the side of the NBO2, yeah, right there. You see where the slime is dripping?
Yeah.
If you remove those spots, that's literally the Puma logo.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Crazy. There's none of that on the NBO1s.
Well, kind of, sort of.
You got the shit on the little on the tongue right there.
Yeah.
That. But I mean, besides that, besides that, I mean, is really not too much Puma like influence.
But then you see, right? It's because like it's in the sense of like that's kind of like what Jordan did too when he left Nike off the, you know what I mean? The ones he got the big check. And then you go the 2s and your 3s, you don't start seeing that check no more. It's start being just big Jordan. So, you know, even though he was still with Nike.
But I got a question for Flight though. You might think this is interesting. Flight just gave me a spark right quick, right? You see how the NBO ones don't got no Puma logos. You see how you peeped that out?
Right.
What if there was some situation with the Big Baller brand that they couldn't because the NBO one is similar to the NBO one and Big Baller brand shoe? But now that they're the NBO2, that they don't have no rights to that type of name.
What do you think?
We broke that down.
What do you think? Listen.
It's just a guess. I'm just asking, what do you think about that?
See me. Well, you want to ask me? You asking me?
Yeah, ask both of y'all. Yeah.
Well, me personally, like I said a little earlier, I made it kind of like, you know, it's gonna be real tricky because remember he got a 10-year deal with Puma, and by the time then at this rate,
man, let me just cut the bullshit to you. Let me just keep it 100 with you. I spoke to LeVar Ball personally on this topic that we discussing right now, and like I said, this on my daughter. You understand? Or word to my mother. You know, the man said personally, these guys cannot use NB1 on this Puma shoe. You know, what the hell reason why they call it NBO1? You know, I just got to tell it how it is. You know,
well, that's what I said. But that's what I said. But that's what I'm gonna get at because that's why I said it's gonna get tricky in year 10. Because then we're gonna be at NBO9, right?
And they're still gonna be selling
up because with Puma, that's 10 years. And that's where it's going to get tricky because they can't go to NB010 and you can't get NB10 because NB10 is with Big Baller Brand. So y'all going to have to find a collab. And that's my prediction, personally.
How much are they charging for those shoes?
These ones right here?
They going for 140 in the stores right now.
But you're getting them for 120. They retail for 120, but those are $20 extra.
Yeah, these are the $20 extra because they got.
I love that rare. Now that you say that, though, that's crazy.
That's sick, man.
I would have never realized that. I looked at it mad times and I did not see the rare.
That rare, right? Sick. That's it's over, Flight. It's over, Flight. Thanks for that one.
Hey, believe it's the shoes comfortable.
You didn't know that.
Oh, actually, I never tried these ones on, but the MBO ones is super duper comfortable, and I'm not doubting these is even comfortable.
Okay.
Puma always been known for comfort though.
Nah, always.
Always like that's the I like with me. That's why I didn't really like the shells and the ups.
Effortlessly.
Like
Sorry.
a lot of people with me, I was cool with the shells and the ups, of course, but I feel like they were stiff. But the Pumas was because I wear straight legs. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that, the fitting clothes. So when you wear the Puma, it just feels nice. And they had more
I'm talking about
colors.
when you,
Go ahead.
Okay. No, I was talking about like if you want to go to the gym and play some basketball, you know what I'm saying? For me, having the comfortable shoes is a big difference, especially if you're going to get on the court and play some ball, you know.
Oh, nah, yeah, they the most comfortable shoe. Like, I don't know if you know your boy, you know, they're gonna kick me in my face. Like, but your boy DeMarcus Cousins, he came out of retirement, you know, after his injury and dropped 37 in them. So, you know what I mean?
Okay.
That's
Oh, he was feeling he was feeling light that day.
You know what I'm saying? They nice and light up.
Then that's what I would go back to what I was saying. Like with my son pair, like a good shoe. Like with him, once he's done balling, he goes straight to Crocs. But with him, he always looking for the Lamelos as he sliding them right on wherever he going, even if he get dressed or not. You could tell they feel comfortable because he throws them on because he don't even really wear his Crocs no more.
Nah, Melo's comfortable guys, man.
They got some good ankle support too. They got some good ankle support.
Yeah,
so
that's why I don't like KD. That's too low.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. I like the low shoes. Yeah,
guys right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
they're definitely good. And you know,
that's a good range. Mid, not too high, not too low. That's a good size. Yeah. And then got like the I had not peeped the Puma sign either. That's crazy. The Puma sign inside of the MELO logo.
So everybody could see the whole, you know what I'm saying, the two side of it. But yeah, man, it's just one of those.
Yeah, those are tight though. Those are tight.
One of those rare situations. I can't really do them for y'all.
I have an outfit to go with them shoes. Oh man.
He had them on the night too. You heard or the game? Yeah, yesterday.
Yeah. He was rocking them for a while now.
I just seen him yesterday. And the crazy thing is that y'all say that because the first thing I noticed was them. I was like, "Yo, that boy's shoes is nice."
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Slimy.
Those are fire, man. Yeah.
His logo right here, you know what I'm saying, off the chest tab pause, you know what I'm saying, is dope. I just think that's really, you know what I'm saying, that he implementing his own stuff in his stuff, bro, and that's dope. And he kind of strained off the 1-of-1 too, you know what I'm saying? So that's pretty cool on the MBO too. So he just drifting up and leveling up. And I'm just we gonna ride the journey, man. We're gonna ride the journey. Next week, bro, we're gonna go see Jello though. What y'all think about that, man? Jello in the G League.
Yeah, what game you going to?
Yo, listen, we're gonna have boots on the ground, Long Island.
Yeah, what game you going to?
Lamelo Ball back home, literally right around the corner where I went to high school at in Uniondale, New York. You know, but I'm from Hempstead, but I went to Uniondale High School, which was literally right around the corner. You understand? So Jello is going to be in one of the most world famous arenas, you know, the Nassau Coliseum. I'm telling you, the home of so much historic shit. I mean, I'm telling, do your homework. LiAngelo Ball is coming to New York, not New York City. He's coming to Long Island, New York. You understand? Y'all better pay homage. You understand? The Nassau Coliseum,
I'll be watching.
Memorial Coliseum in the backyard of Hofstra University. You understand? Y'all better pay the utmost homage. It's Flight Sports TV off Hempstead Turnpike, behind Garden City, Roosevelt Field Mall, and all that. I am Long Island. I am Long Island. Listen, it's Flight Sports TV.
Yeah, that's what. Like, yo. So what day is that?
He gonna be playing there Tuesday and Thursday. I got tickets. Me and my boy Hungry Ham. He's a fan favorite of the panel as well in the chat. So we're gonna run it up and go out there and go show some love.
And that's crazy. I'm either go to the game on the 6th or the 8th because that's why I was hoping you was going to that game.
What,
so we got boots in the game. Because he's playing the Philadelphia Sixers G League team, the Delaware Bluecoats, the 8th and the 6th
of January. We did talk about that.
Yeah, that's only an hour away, so I'm gonna pull up.
So Belize, you gotta be live for the game, man.
Where you at, bro? If you don't mind me asking.
I'm in York, PA.
Oh, you in PA?
Yeah, I'm in the original York, fam. Y'all the New York.
Yeah. I got you.
You want to hear something funny, right? We the original capital of the United States.
Oh, what?
Shit.
Yeah.
But nah, yeah, that's dope though, man. I wish I could make that game out there though. That you said what day is that though? The 6th?
The 6th and the 8th. I'm gonna go to one of it's one on Friday and there's one on Saturday on Sunday.
Oh man, y'all gotta go live, man. Y'all going to the games, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna go because I'm gonna go.
You're gonna go to the one on Sunday.
I just went to a game last weekend.
Sunday because I could come out there on the weekend type vibe, but Friday would be crazy for me because I'll probably
Sunday. It's a 1:00 game too.
Yeah, I definitely won't be able to make that on a Friday.
Yeah, it's too early. Yeah, I feel you. But I like that. I like the 1:00. That's probably the game I'm gonna go to because it's only an hour from me. I can be back here by like 5.
Exactly. That works. But now I'm gonna see how he do. If anything, he'll probably come back for to play the Westchester. They play out in Connecticut, so to run up to one of their games, one of their G League games is not too bad neither. So I'm gonna definitely keep an eye out on him and see when he coming back to the city. But for sure, next week Tuesday, the 27th, I'm gonna be out there. Honestly, if the vibe is right, if my boy gets some minutes and I feel good about it, I'm doubling back and I'm going back on Thursday, man. I ain't tripping. I'm gonna go back Thursday, but yeah, I'm
hoping that he's get 30 minutes. That's facts.
They gotta give him some minutes so we can get some content.
Yeah, man,
if they disrespect while we there, you know what I'm saying? We didn't put our own money and put our positivity into it. We here to see one person. Keep it a buck. The fact that people are pulling up to the G League shows you the impact of this dude, man. Cause
and it's real.
You ain't never seen nobody. I ain't never thought let's go to the G League game. Let's keep it a buck here. Like I never.
That's true.
My people's hit me up talking about I got tickets to Jello. I got the tickets, Your floor seats too, we got floor seats for the game.
To the game,
Jello.
Yo, bro, I'm in the row right behind Jello on the bench.
Listen,
I'm right behind him, like literally. At the last game,
we going to the game.
At the last game, he played earlier this year. He came to New York in about January. He played the Long Island Nets. I went out there with my daughter. We was like literally in the second row. When he hit the 3, you could see it on Ball Facts video. Me and my daughter like, oh, like we literally right there. Like, it was dope. It was a dope scene. He literally touched the ball that game. I counted with my own hands 4 times and shot the ball twice and made both shots. And that to me was the most crazy. Like I literally watched it and I was like, yo, what the hell? Like they're literally not passing him the ball. He's wide open. Like Scotty Lewis is just, it was just really crazy to watch. Like it was.
That's fire. That was like the game. Like we be trying not to say they doing it on purpose, but then we see a dude. Then we see a dude, right? We watch one dude get 20 assists, and the next day he only get 1. Like, and then that day he had 20 assists. Jello dropped 20 something.
Right.
The next game he dropped I'm like, oh my god, boy had 20 assists yesterday.
The Nassau Coliseum first opened up in February 11th, 1972, to the home of the ABA, the New York Nets. You understand? And they played a game against the Pittsburgh Condors. And I'm just letting y'all know the history of the Nassau Veterans Memorial Coliseum, the home of WrestleMania 2, the original WrestleMania. You see what's going on right now is all in stadiums, selling out hundreds of thousands. They said they're gonna sell out SoFi Stadium, and I'm gonna break news right now. And I'm gonna be literally pinpointing this all the way until WrestleMania. I got 100%. Ric Flair was on First Take yesterday. Stephen A. Smith will be a manager for they haven't announced who is the wrestler, but Stephen A. Smith is going to manage a professional wrestler at WrestleMania in a sold-out SoFi Stadium. I believe, do not rule out him being the manager of The Rock. You have a situation going on with Roman Reigns, the Universal Champion, who's The Rock's cousin, and the rumor is the main event is setting up for Roman Reigns versus The Rock. And right now, Roman Reigns has one of the greatest managers in the history of professional wrestling in Paul Heyman. Could you imagine? Hold on, wait a minute. Do your homework on who Paul Heyman is. Could you imagine Stephen A. Smith and Paul Heyman having a crazy ass, conversation? I mean, y'all gotta understand, man. It's crazy. Excuse me. I got wrestling in my blood, but I just wanted to let y'all know about Stephen A. Smith. Keep going. I just want to give the history of the Nassau Coliseum, the original home of the Islanders too. Bring the Islanders back home.
That's it. What island? They're in Brooklyn now, right?
Hold on. Nah, they actually they're in the arena, the USB Bank Arena, I think. I don't know what the hell it's called, but it's out there in Elmont of exit 13. Yeah.
Yeah, play. I feel you on that because I was a wrestler fanatic too. I came up on the wrestling and I used to watch that shit every day. Every time I come on, I ain't miss a episode.
But yeah, man, that's dope, man. I love my wrestling. I ain't gonna lie, man. But yeah, I haven't been tuned in with wrestling for a while. I ain't even gonna lie, like
I haven't watched wrestling consistently, but I just keep up with what's going on. Rick Ross is doing some stuff in AEW too. If y'all don't know, like check it out.
I want to say though, the twins, right? Those are Rikishi kids, right?
No, that's their nephews. That's the Usos. They all in family. That's the bloodline. So they all related. The Rock, all of them. They're Samoans.
None of them not Rikishi kids?
No, they got the Rikishi son just came in. I forgot his name, but he is wrestling now in the WWE.
Okay. I thought it was the twins that was Rikishi kids. But I know they all family, though. They all like related to the Rock and all of that. Yeah. The Samoans and all of that. But yeah, that's dope, man. That's dope stuff.
Yeah, man, shit is crazy. But I'm just telling the history of the building. So my man is headed into a world famous arena, so we'll be documenting that. Shout out my man Marquez. He said the Usos, that's not Rikishi kids. Do your homework. They just can't. I think his guy name is Solo or some shit. I forgot his guy's name, but his son just came in. I know what's going on. No way, that's his kid. The Usos ain't his kids. I have to look that shit up, but I don't believe it's his kids.
I don't know. I thought. I'm not sure, bro.
That might be cousins, but really, they related though, for sure. Bro. Might be cousins. Yeah.
They challenging Flight, man. Flight, you might got to double check. I might have been right.
I got you right now.
But either way, but more or less, Jello's definitely gonna be coming into a historic building. I hope they do him right by playing him the right type of minutes, letting him get a flow on things, and let him do his thing. Especially because it's gonna be right after Christmas. And my real Christmas gift to this whole thing will be seeing LeVar come.
Man, they are the first. Like I said, I'm sorry to tell y'all, I was 100% right. They are the first cousins. Once removed from current former WWE. I'm just looking up. They're the first cousin. So the dude's name is Solo Sikoa or whatever his name is. That's Rikishi's son's name. I seen a couple of his matches. He just came into wrestling. But I'm looking into that situation. Y'all do your homework. Y'all double check that in the chat. Y'all keep going. My fault.
Nah, yeah, I was just saying, like, I just, my whole thing is to see if LeVar Ball was to fly back with his son, because they all gonna be together for Christmas for sure. Because MELO plays on Friday, and he gonna be playing the Lakers at home, and I don't think the Charlotte plays again until maybe Monday. So either way, they still gonna be in LA, for that time. So and he's gonna be in New York on the 27th, meaning Jello. So to see LeVar come back with him and have him in the stands would be crazy to see. That's my Christmas gift right there. Seeing LeVar there, that would be dope.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that'd be tight.
I know Flight will go crazy if LeVar made it to Long Island and he's in that building. Flight.
Yo, what day you going? You going the 29th or the 31st?
I'm going the 27th.
Oh, they play. No, that's a different game. I was about to say.
Yeah, they gonna.
You going on Tuesday?
They play 2 nights in Long Island.
Yeah, they play Tuesday and Thursday.
Yeah, 27, 29th. Yeah, that's fine.
I was gonna say, man, y'all had me thinking it's gonna be a New Year's Eve game or something. I was like, okay, well, no, it shouldn't be.
Pretty much a Christmas game though. Like
Yeah,
if you're
that's like
doing
a
a
Yeah,
gift,
Christmas game.
that's just
Yeah.
like I took my son to see the Warriors last weekend in Philly.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's a
and B
come up.
dropped 34 and 13.
That's a come up. That was
Yeah,
a nice
Klay
game.
Thompson shot so bad. He was the only one shooting during halftime. He just kept going in and out. I know he was sick. He came all the way at halftime and the ball just kept going in and out. That was a good game. And I got my cheesesteak, man. Every time I go to Philly, you get a legendary cheesesteak. That's what God.
Right.
Boy.
Yo, you know what's so crazy? Like, no lie. I know people in New York, literally, who drive to Philly just for a cheesesteak.
Nah, it's because they're the only people. Like, there's only two
They're
people,
waiting in
two
line and
meals. Like,
everything.
exactly. There's only
Max.
2 meals that's legendary. Like when you go to McDonald's, right? For some reason, you can't on the double cheeseburger, you can't taste the mustard, right? At all. But when you eat a cheesesteak, you can't taste the mayonnaise. It tastes like all one blended thing that tastes mad good. The ketchup, the mustard, and the season. The ketchup and the mayonnaise together tastes like one thing. It's like sweet. Like my son was like, I don't even like mayonnaise, but why does it taste so sweet? I said, that's a Philadelphia cheesesteak right there. Yeah, that joint was busting, fam. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I felt so sad I had to give my son half.
That's like Jim Jones say, you gotta what you call it? You gotta claim that chopped cheese in Harlem, man. Gotta come to Harlem.
Yo, I never tried to chop cheese before.
Yeah, man.
That's like people out there never had a cheeseburger sub.
You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people, like, even when I went to Philly, I asked for a cheeseburger sub. They was like, what you want, a cheeseburger hoagie? I said, they said, I never heard of that. I said, a cheeseburger
Yeah, I never
sub.
heard of that either.
You never had a cheeseburger
let me
sub
tell you
before?
something about it. Even the chopped cheese. I didn't grow up on no goddamn chopped cheese. That's some tourist shit. Like, I grew up on bacon, egg, and cheese with mayonnaise. So that's when I was eating
Bacon,
pork.
egg, and
I
cheese
don't
with
eat pork anymore.
mayonnaise.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Nah, bacon, egg, and cheese and mayonnaise go. That's a go.
Let me tell you something. Before I went to school, and this is horrible, but every day before school, we was getting bacon, egg, and cheese with mayonnaise, Arizonas, candy. This shit is crazy when you think about the shit we was doing. You know what I mean?
I'm about to give you
that bacon, egg, and cheese was the shit.
Yo, Flight.
Yo,
I'm about to give you a crazy
that.
bacon, egg, and cheese story, Flight.
Yo, you couldn't go to school without that bacon, egg, and cheese.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you.
You couldn't. You couldn't do it.
And you gonna get
the bacon, egg, and cheese.
Hey, that's another super donut. And over the super donut. Shit.
Yo, you can't get on that bus without your sandwich.
Yo, you go to Philly and you get a turkey bacon, egg, and cheese. And I'm talking about, like, when you go to the store.
That's what I'm cooking now. That's what I cook now at the crib when I want a bacon, egg, and cheese. I get my Kaiser roll. Yeah, I cook my shit one day I'm gonna come in here. I'm gonna get on camera and I'm gonna start cooking up some New York dishes, man. I'm nice in the kitchen. I whip up my New York shit, man. I can make a chopped cheese myself. Like I can make the best bacon, egg, and cheese sandwiches. Just taste just like New York.
You been hanging with them Akis, man. You been hanging with them Akis. You got
the whip shit right up.
I'm gonna chop some cheese with this motherfucker. Good.
I'm about to tell you a crazy bacon, egg, and cheese story, right? I'm in a modeling game, right? I used to drive up to Times Square and get girls. Like I used to drive up 4 models every month, and they used to get published in the magazines and shit like that. So I drive up 4 models every month. But because, like, with me, cause you gotta take care of your models and shit like that. And plus, driving in New York, I don't like checking out at 11 because let's just say you check out at 11, right? You get gas, right? You know what I mean? You get all the females ready. By the time you get home at 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, you sick. You know what I'm saying? But me, I like to leave early. I like to leave at like 8, 9 o'clock, be home by 12 or 1. So with that being said, the bacon, egg, and cheese. When the girls wake up, I'm already across the street. Before the girls even wake up, I already got everything situated. I already went to the people across. You know them people that got the stands that drive that they bike away.
Yeah, that's what I miss. Yeah,
they hustle all day and
New York, those sandwiches
restaurant away. You know exactly what people I'm talking about, right? So I get bacon, egg, and cheese for all the females, and while they have sleep, pull them to the car, and we on the road. They in the back eating bacon, egg, and cheeses, and we home by 12.
Yo, the Chinese food, man, the shit I was eating, I started to think about, I was getting like barbecue spare ribs, pork fried rice,
From the corner
pork
store.
egg rolls.
Fire.
No, I'm talking about this. I was
Beef and
started thinking about this. Yo, this was crazy.
Hey, like
Yo, the
beef
shit
and broccoli.
that people was yo,
Mike,
not canned.
That,
Belize know what I'm talking about.
Them boneless spare rib tips on pork fried
Yo,
rice.
I was eating boneless spare ribs and shit like that. I mean, that's like I know you still eat that, Belize.
Yeah, I do.
If I was, I ain't gonna lie, I had to get the hell out of New York, otherwise I would have tried to still eat it too.
Yeah,
You know, but
you got to get it with the fried egg in there though. You got to, you know what I'm saying. You got to
gotta
make
get
that rice
You gotta
right.
get that fried egg.
the fried egg and what? The rice?
Yeah, man. He like what?
I mean, you mean they fry the whole egg? I mean, they usually put an egg in it. You talking about some egg foo young shit?
Nah, yeah, they fry the egg in the vegetable fried rice. And you get that.
What? What's that?
Yeah, well, you tweeting. All I know is they put the egg in the fried rice.
Nah,
I was wilding. Like I said, I eat the rib tips too.
Fried egg
my
and the
my
fried
father
rice.
used to eat like that. Yo, my father ate pork fried rice. You know, now I just get like, I ain't gonna lie, I eat shrimp, so I be getting shrimp fried rice and shit like that. Chicken, you know, I just be mixing it up.
And I don't want to throw a curveball, but I've been wanting to ask Flight this for a minute, man.
What's that?
This dude pulled off the number one cornerback class in the country, bro. This dude then got the number one cornerback, right? From last year. Potentially go with Cormani McClain, the number one cornerback from this year, and the number one JUCO cornerback, 6'3". Yeah. Trying to score on them boys, man. Next season. They coming. Like they said they was coming. They coming, bro. Like, did you see the 6'3" corner yet?
I'm not sure.
6'3" cornerback, but a top five tight end.
Right.
Bro, I have.
You seen him, right?
I have, bro.
He's mossing people on defense. He catching one-handers on defense.
Bro.
Yeah,
he's that guy. Right?
That's what I just want to ask.
He's that guy.
I want to get back to my Philly cheesesteak story. I got a Philly cheesesteak.
Go ahead,
story.
do your thing.
So I was in Philly. This the first time I was out there for AAU basketball tournament or whatever. You know, we was traveling, so we was in the hotel. So my coach was going hard about that shit the whole time about we got to get the bacon, egg, and cheese. We was getting room service bacon, egg, and cheese. We was getting what else? We went to I forgot the stores we went to, but I ate about 3 or 4 different not bacon, egg, Philly cheesesteaks. It was so long ago, I don't really remember what it tastes like, but I mean, it was just a big time craze out there in Philly. Like every place got a cheesesteak. Like everywhere you go, you know, there's a cheesesteak there for you. So, what's the difference between you getting a cheesesteak in New York or in Philly, or is it all the same?
A cheesesteak in York?
Yeah. What's the difference?
Okay, I would give you the real difference. The difference is at Philly they actually chop up real steak. In York, they be using steakums and shit.
Nah, they use that in New York too, the steakums.
Nah, that ain't it. You supposed to get a big cut, a lot of steak and chop that joint down, like really chop it with a sharp knife and then cut it into that. Like if it ain't real steak chopped up, it ain't it. Like that's real steak cut into a cheesesteak. Like, and also if you can't, like Will Smith said, if you can't see through the brown paper bag, it's not a real Philly. He said that, like, and it's so crazy.
He's not lying. He's not lying. He's not lying.
That's facts, though. That's facts. And number 3, and number 3, when it comes to the difference,
ketchup.
Listen, if you do not get sold 50 items while in 15 minutes of waiting for your food, is not a real Philly. I'm trying to tell you, like, when you walk into any Philly store, somebody gonna walk right up on you with the roller oils and put it on your hand. Like, that smell good, right? $10. But like he ain't even ask you, they roll it on your hand. Like that, the 3 things that's how you
that smell good. $10.
If ain't nobody selling nothing outside the cheesesteak store, there ain't no fake Gucci bags being sold. The cheesesteak week.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, foreign from Orlando, they got some good ass food in Orlando. Yeah, I was in Orlando actually when I went to WrestleMania. This is the last time. Well, that wasn't the last time I was there, but I went there a while ago. I went there with a couple of my cousins and all of that. Yeah, we went to this not soul food. It was a seafood buffet. It was called Boston Lobster Feast. Yo, I ain't gonna front. It's like right now. I think it's damn near $100 a person. Yo, they got like all you can eat lobster, crab, all kind of stuff.
What?
I mean, I'm telling you that was like one of the best buffets I ever went
I
to in
take
my
that
life.
shit. I take my mom there.
Orlando
She'll
got some
pass
good
out.
food.
You heard? I take
Orlando
my
got
mom
some
there.
good
She'll pass out. She had to look around and just go to sleep. And like it's it.
Yeah,
I'll be her
I
favorite
was in
son.
Charlotte. I was in Charlotte. The food was trash. I mean, maybe I went to the wrong places. You got to put me on. You got to put
No,
me on out there. You from
Flight, you're
Charlotte?
right.
Hold on real quick. I want to
Flight.
say what
I'm
I got
right.
family up there. Trust me, it's
Yeah, it wasn't.
me.
It wasn't.
me.
It
it's
wasn't.
big.
Yeah.
Back to Orlando.
Orlando.
Yo, last time I went
Miami.
to Orlando,
never
they
been
got
there.
some amazing like when you out here, you go to clubs just to party. Like they got like the clubs got different like not amenities, but it got like style to them. Like when I was in Orlando, I went to a club made out of ice.
That's dope.
The whole club is
Oh,
made
I
out
know
of ice.
exactly what you're talking about. I know
I went to
exactly.
that one, and a nigga, and I pushed myself to the limit. Got on the helicopter. You know what I'm saying? It was a good, but I ain't even gonna lie though.
What limit?
I got stuck in Orlando for 2 days. I ain't gonna lie.
In
My
Atlanta?
Yo, where was you at MCO? You was at MCO, ain't?
Huh?
Y'all got to go to the International Drive for real experience. That's out there in Orlando. Let me know if you know about that Boston Lobster Feast farm.
Yeah, I need to.
And if you
slide
don't, you better
through
go
there.
there.
I stayed at a little spot because I was stuck out there for 2 days, right? Flight. And the lady was like, yo, I was like, yo, like where can I go? There's like a Wawa over there, she was like a 7-Eleven over there. But you know me, right? I was like, yo, but where can I get the rolling papers at? Like, you know what I'm saying? She's like, oh, it's a smoke shop all the way down the block. So she was like, oh, just don't mind the strip. The strip is, they got some friendly people out on the sidewalk. But don't
friendly.
pay no mind. I was like, oh man.
Definitely friendly.
Man,
Right.
it was bad.
Hey, friendly. What you mean friendly, bro? I don't get it.
So right, I'm gonna tell you, right? You know me, I'm a New Yorker, so I'm a little clown. So I wanna test the waters, right?
You wanna see it, yeah.
So we walking on the strip.
Worst decision you could have ever made, bro.
So right, I'm walking over there. You know what I mean? One of them was outside. You know what I'm trying to say? She was outside. She said she was working. So I was like, yo, where you going? Like, she's like, I'm working. I'm doing my job. I was like, yo, what's your job? Like, where you work at? Like, where can I?
You don't got to finish the rest.
Yeah.
I think we get the drift.
Like, yeah,
we get your drift, release.
No,
but it seemed like from what you're talking about, your shot didn't go in. That's tough.
No. I wasn't trying to shoot in the shot. I was just trying to be a funny asshole, to be honest with you.
Nah, he from New York. He want to see what's going on. I did a similar job
you know what I'm
when
saying?
I was in Vegas. Nah, because in Vegas, girls are openly doing that. Like, and to see that type of stuff,
you got to go to that place, man. I'm telling you. Let me know what it's like.
I never really, you know what I mean? So
that draw is sick. That draw is 30 right here. I'm looking at the pictures right now. They got everything on this list right now.
Well, where'd you went to the place I said?
Yeah, Boston Lobster Feast. Yeah.
Oh, you looked it up? Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, that draw.
How much that shit costs now?
$65 for adults.
Okay, yeah, I was about to say. I know that shit was. I forgot how much.
That's why. That's one thing about
they must have raped us around the time because it was they must have killed us because it was just. It was wild, because around the time and the climate, with certain events, they just start jacking up the prices.
I'm telling you, no. I go in there and act crazy. I don't mind taking my son with me because he greedy like me. Like his favorite place, like I'll be like, yo, you try to go out to eat? He be like, where you want to go? He named only buffets. He want to eat more. He like how I was. He want to eat bad food. Buck just go and wait to die. He want to get up and I have to wait for his food and get as much as he can.
Hey,
like
you gotta go. You gotta go. If you're down Miami, you gotta go. You gotta go to this spot. It is called. It's called Cafe Ocho. Anybody ever know Cafe Ocho? You gotta go down there.
Coffee or cafe?
Cafe Ocho.
Okay, Cafe 8.
Mm-hmm. It's on It's on 8th Street.
Rave, we should have been. Yo, Rave.
It's on 8th Street. That's where you can get.
I'm gonna show Rave how to eat. We got to go to Golden Corral. I'm gonna show Rave how to eat out here. I'm telling you, I'm gonna out eat Rave. Watch.
Hey yo, Thunder, it really is. If you don't know,
like 2014.
Yeah, we're gonna go
come to
crazy.
Florida.
Now, I ain't gonna. You gotta watch them the Chinese buffets. I'm gonna keep it 100. Just slow down. Slow down. I done had a couple of bad experiences. Like I ain't gonna front. Yo, the last time this wasn't too long ago. I had some Chinese food. And I ain't going from people was telling me about these. Y'all had some chicken wings, and I thought the chicken wings were safe. Yo, I haven't had Chinese. I haven't ate at a. I right now I just go to Panda Express because I know it's official. But I haven't been to a Chinese restaurant in months because the last time I had some honey chicken wings, rice, crab, ragoons. Yo, I was throwing up for like.
When was it?
I threw up for like I said a week, like on and on for like a week. Like I ain't going front. Like my stomach wasn't right for a week, yo. And like I said, it was crazy. Like I felt like I was throwing up everything. Like I was like my life was flashing. Like I was like, I started to rethink shit. I said, I ain't never doing this shit ever again. So I had to slow down. And I love Chinese food, but I think it was the place I went to.
Hold on. I just want to put a pin in the
Golden Corral is trash. Nah, Golden Corral.
Nah, Golden Corral gas. You sleep.
Hey, you sleeping. Golden Corral is fire.
You sleep.
Yo, I'm telling you, I'm gonna tell you, we gotta go with Rave, man. For real, we gotta get the shit on camera.
Oh, Rave never been to a Golden Corral?
Of course. So we're gonna go in there.
They can't cook down there.
We're gonna get the steaks, the fish, the shrimp, the rice, the beans. You know everything. You know the candy yams.
Yo, Flight. Yo, Flight.
What
happened? You, Flight. Want to hear some numbers?
What's the numbers? Talk to us.
I got 3 of them. The last 3 sales: 10.07, 10.5, 150. We got 1026, size 10 at 1026 tonight, size 10, 197. And then we got the last sale is 1038 and a size 11.5 for 160. Flight.
Jeez.
Stock X is going crazy right now. Flight, you just can't make it up. Like I just don't understand.
Man, sheesh.
Hello, ball.
I'm sorry. Yeah. Please, I'm getting so tired of this case popping up on my feed.
Man. Megan?
Oh
man, she going down. Let me.
Yeah. Catch me.
I just did a lot.
Let's keep talking about the food, bro.
The food.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Let's just go back to the food, bro.
Panda Express. Panda Express. Man, go to Panda Express, y'all. I get that teriyaki, that orange chicken. You know what I mean?
I literally just been eating teriyaki chicken and white rice.
Yeah, I love man that teriyaki. You can't mess that up. You can't. You just can't mess it up.
Chicken teriyaki. Shit, wow.
That honey walnut shrimp, bro. Come on, man. Stop it, bro.
Nah,
honey walnut shrimp, bro.
Food that I like. Yo, the honey walnut shrimp is official. But yo, mall Chinese food, especially at the right malls.
You talking about bourbon chicken, ain't?
That's some of the best Chinese food ever. That shit they be having at the malls. Yeah, Panda Express is official. I mean, it depends on who back there cooking. Yeah. You know, because they're not real Chinese cooks. You know, recipes. I used to work at Panda Express. That's why I could eat there like officially. Like, anybody that want a job, especially if you're young, go work at Panda. Not now. I screwed them over when I left. I didn't give proper notice. You know, so
oh Lord.
Yo, son, I'm keep walking. I walk in the building. I walk in the building. They just act like they don't recognize me. You know, and I be going in there too, ordering big shit too. This dude acting like he don't recognize me. I'm like, damn, I really hurt this dude.
He like, I remember you either.
Right, I told him I found another job. They wasn't really understanding what I was saying. I told them I got another job. They telling me to come in still on the days I'm telling them that this other job need me. That was paying more. You know, they didn't understand. But that Panda was all right though, and I was nice back there when I was cooking too. I was official.
Nah, I remember this one time.
You done messed up a whole week of business. Like you're like, man, we can't.
Yeah,
cook
what? I didn't
properly.
get proper
Like, we don't
notice.
got no good cook. Gotta
Right.
find
Yeah,
You
what?
ain't-
I
I ain't
got
got
them
no-
high and dry. I did them dirty.
That niggas just
Yeah.
stop coming in.
It's crazy. Listen, it's so crazy because I'm just like, again, rule number one: when you come out here in Florida and you go to the buffet spots, the first 3 rules you do when you come to a buffet is very simple: do not eat the chicken wings, do not eat the crab rangoon, and for the love of God, for the love of everything that is holy, please, if you touch any shrimp product, you will be screwed. Don't touch the shrimp. Don't trust the crab rangoon, and don't trust their chicken. It's never gonna work. You go to
Speaking of food, this is always good on the late night. You know what this is?
right. McDonald's. Oh,
Wendy's. Oh man.
Wendy's. Oh yeah. Yeah.
man,
Wendy's
Wendy's
fire. I
is
used
so
to work
weak,
at
bro.
Wendy's.
Wendy's is so weak.
No, not that
Yeah,
bacon lady.
this the only shit. No, I don't mess with you. You remember?
But
I don't mess with
y'all don't know about
you.
no checkers. What y'all know about
You
checkers
eat
though?
bacon?
Checkers, bro.
Nah,
Huh?
What you
Checkers
said?
is official. Checkers is official.
Yeah,
It's a
checkers
lot
a
of
picture. Hell
grease.
yeah.
But I
Man,
like their chicken wings. That's the only place you
man,
can get on
Five
the late
Guys,
night some
bro.
wings.
Five
Oh nah,
Guys.
Five
Five
Guys is garbage.
Guys.
You know what? I gotta eat that one more time to get a double check
Five
on Five Guys.
Nah, you wildin' flight. There's no double check over there. Five
Five
Guys
Guys is
gold.
fire.
That's
like-
heaven. That's heaven.
You might have went to the wrong Five Guys.
I'm gonna double check Five Guys. Last time I checked, I didn't like it.
SpongeBob making that for you
No,
right there.
you put it back. They ate it. Yeah, I mean, I don't really like Five Guys like that. I gotta get a double check on them.
Nah,
Yeah,
That's tough.
You gotta go to
I
LA
can't
and
afford
get that
Five
In-N-Out
Guys.
burger.
Wendy's, gotta get that Wendy's on the late night.
KT, what you said? At least you can be honest. I can't afford Five Guys.
No,
they come to
Five
high.
Guys is
deals?
expensive. Then you
Yeah,
get like some fries. They give
That's
you a whole bunch
premium
of fries.
service right there.
You got enough fries to eat like with 3 or 4 people.
Nah, yeah, they fill the whole bag up.
Right, but it's premium service, flight premium service. Those fries, I'm telling you, bro, those fries are on the same exact level as Checkers fries and Wendy's fries, and it's not even a question.
You hear him?
Nah, Shake Shack burgers, they got it.
Man,
Shake Shack burgers.
and nobody care about no Shake Shack, bro.
Yeah, I ain't see that. That's that southern stuff, ain't?
I tried an Italian beef, and that shit was garbage. I'm gonna try
Yeah,
that.
it
Oh
looked
my
garbage.
goodness.
Man. That's Chicago.
Oh, you gotta go steak and shake, man. You gotta go to steak and shake. Steak and shake. That's the shit.
bruh.
All right,
The
what
worst-
about In-N-Out burgers though?
Trash.
You wildin'.
That shit
Trash.
weak.
Nah,
That's
Paul,
that's
you ever
the
had
bottom
you
of the
ever had
barrel right
animal
there.
style? You ever went on a secret
Oh
menu?
man, you might as well go to Maxwell's.
Right.
Oh
Might as
no,
well
Zach,
go-
time out far. Zaxby's is official. That's one of my favorite spots. I get the
Zaxby's
wings
kind
and
of
things.
overrated.
Nah,
I
Zach
ain't never
sauce.
had
That Zach
Zaxby's.
sauce is not yo. Zaxby's is the shit.
Coming from the guy who's in Florida who constantly has Zaxby's thrown in their face every other where you go, it's like it's fire, but damn, it's not that good.
Man, you gotta go to
Not
Texas and get a Whataburger.
Yeah, I had Whataburger. That's fire.
All right.
I had that in Texas when I was in Austin.
All right.
What the hell's a Whataburger? What is that? Sound like a fat
That's
burger.
what it's called.
If it's anything like a fat burger, I don't want it.
Crystals is trash.
You heard
But American
Fatburger.
Deli, shout out Anthony
Fire
King.
too, though.
American
Fatburger.
Deli is
Whataburger?
official.
I went to Whataburger
Like I said, I
and
grew up
Fatburger.
on White Castle, so to come to
White
Crystals
Castle's
is
Hey,
just
White Castle so weak.
man.
White Castle. What'd you say about that, Blaze? White Castle. What'd you say about White Castle?
White Castle's is it though. I grew up.
That's
right
heat
next door
and
to
weak
White
at the
I mean,
same
yeah, like I
time.
said, White Castle was cool.
But they had
Zaxby's.
me
It's
running
not.
over.
I ain't gonna say it's
Yeah.
trash, but it's just
It's
not
trash
as
now.
good as
That joint
It's
mid.
not as good as White Castle. But I mean, if
Man,
you if you ain't never had White Castle, I mean, Zaxby's is gonna be not Zaxby's. Crystal's is gonna be the best thing ever. They be having Arby's. I gotta go to Arby's one more time.
He said it's a low budget.
Nah, it's like
Yeah,
Arby's is weak.
I got that White
Arby's is
Castle chicken wings.
Arby's is so weak.
Yeah, I would have to try them again. Taco Mac, I never
Hey,
been
Yo, I
there.
had some chicken. Had some
Yeah,
rubbery
I
chicken.
Oh,
remember.
we had to, we
in
had to
Atlanta,
do a
in
food
Georgia,
challenge
you a
real
lot
quick.
of the shit is really the wings is the best shit down here, like wing places and things like that. Like it don't even be like I don't even like Wingstop. Like I'm talking about like real wing
Nah, I don't
places.
really like Wingstop neither. If I do, though, I'm
Like
gonna get some lemon pepper though for the
yeah,
coaching.
that's really the best shit down here. Wings, going to get like a 10 piece or some shit like that.
It's kind of
Hat,
funny.
lemon pepper, things of that nature.
It's kind
Teriyaki
of
Yeah, we ain't
wings.
start.
Yeah.
Wingstop
Wingstop.
is trash.
Wingstop is mid.
Jamaican food is official. Go get you some Golden Crust,
Jamaican food
oxtail.
down here. Yeah,
Jamaican
I
Yeah,
had
that's
food,
that.
my
right?
shit.
Any
Yeah,
I
day,
like
yeah,
Jamaican food.
oxtail,
Oxtail.
you know the vibe.
What else?
Some
Curry
the curry
chicken.
chorizo.
rice, curry
Yeah,
rice,
yeah,
curry chicken.
all of that.
Yeah,
All
Yeah,
of
all
that.
that
hell yeah.
fire.
Stewed
The
chicken.
oxtail crazy.
The sweet plantains.
You could always get the beef patty cocoa bread for the
Oh
culture.
man. Yeah, you gotta do that for the culture. It's too much,
You
That
feel
yo.
joint
me?
crazy.
That shit I grew up on.
Get the champagne soda with
Yeah,
the
that's a
yeah,
facts word. The glass bottle.
yeah, you
Rico
know
know what I'm
why?
talking about.
I just had one of them joints earlier. The
Yeah,
champagne
that beef
soda.
patty with cocoa bread was the
Nah,
hey,
yo.
it's like it's like
I'm telling you like the history, just like the beef patty with cocoa bread. Now, if you're from New York, I
facts.
don't know. It's like it's a yo,
It's a New York thing. You gotta
yeah,
be here to
it's something.
understand.
The beef patty
It's
was
wild.
official. I used to get it from the deli, like especially from Jamaica spot where you want to, but sometimes you got it from the deli here and there. I know I did here sometimes. They
Oh
said
yeah.
beef patty with cheese.
Oh yeah, you add them, open them up with the cheese in there.
Yeah,
What cheese you running with? I'm running with. Sometimes I run with the pepper jack.
yeah.
You know, you
They
see that
just
little
put regular
slice.
American cheese in there at the time. I wasn't
But
tweaking
yeah,
out
pepper
like
jack.
that.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Beef patty with cocoa bread and
Pepper Jack's
cheese and some.
fire. I like that
Yeah,
Monterey Jack myself though, but that Pepper Jack second.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey no, hey no, believes low key believes. Growing
Yeah,
up,
man.
listen to me. You people don't understand. I talk to my friends about White Castle. They don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. See, growing up, see, I caught the late end of White Castle. I'm talking about Harold. I'm talking about the first time I ever went to White Castle. Me and my cousins, who was just finishing watching Harold and Kumar Goes to White Castle, and I'm
Oh
telling
man,
you, we was bothering our mom. I was bothering my mom like, Mom, let me go to White Castle. White Castle, right down the street from us. Why won't you take us to White Castle? I asked for my birthday. White Castle. Guess what?
what?
Fieriest slider ever of all time. White Castle is up there. It might be better than Wendy's. I ain't gonna lie. I think better than
White
Wendy's.
Castle so fire and weak at the same time.
Thank you. You can't explain it.
You gotta be
It's like
smacked, bro. You gotta be smacked. If you
You
smack,
gotta
bro.
be fried. When you go in there,
If you drunk as hell, go to White
that's what I'm
Castle.
saying.
Yes.
Why, bro? Oh man, White Castle gonna save your life, but bro, I'm just saying, yo, it's not it no more.
if you smack, right? Smack, you go to White Castle. About straight up stoner food. Go to White Castle.
White Castle, sure.
But
You
hey,
gotta
get
be
their breakfast
blending
sandwich.
too. You
Get their
gotta be a
breakfast
little
sandwich.
blending.
White Castle's breakfast is still fire though. That's the only thing I
Nah,
can say
I
about
don't
White
know nothing
Castle.
Right.
about that now. See, I don't know about that. I don't
It's
know
funny,
nothing.
Hey, they
believes.
get their
Okay.
When it comes
No,
to the
no,
breakfast, Hardy's
get their
breakfast is
egg and
fire.
cheese. Get their breakfast. Trust me. Get sausage, egg, and cheese
no,
on bread. That shit gonna be tight.
no. You know what
Yo,
place you need to
if I'm
go
gonna
when
get
you're
a sausage,
smacked?
if I'm gonna get I wouldn't even get a sausage, egg, and cheese from there though. Me personally, I would go to McDonald's and I get a McGriddle with the sausage and cheese, just that.
I
Fire.
used to do that too. Yeah, that's fine too.
McGriddle, just sausage and cheese.
Hey,
Me,
you know, what restaurants kind of fire low key.
what's up?
I know, because you have to understand, I'm from Florida, so like all these foods that you're talking about, we're kind of like we get those foods as well, but then we add our little white suburban flavor to it because I, I've had a Philly cheesesteak, right, KT, but I've never had a Philly
Well, you
cheesesteak.
already know it. Mozzarella cheese on beef patty, my fault. That shit go hard. But
Hey
guys,
yo,
what
it,
you do?
especially down there in Golden Crust in Miami, they used to do that. I'm not even gonna get into it. Golden Crust in Miami, people know in the comment section. That one right there, that one slap. But you know what? Restaurant slaps. It's entertainment and a show. I gotta go to Waffle House. If you want to fight and eat at the same time, go to Waffle House.
Nah,
You can be
Waffle House so
smacked.
fucking weak.
Waffle House is it.
Hey,
That is,
hey.
I want to go to LA right now just to go to Chicken and Waffles, man. I want me some Roscoe's,
they got
man.
that Atlanta.
Uh-uh. I ain't finna go out there after somebody got bodied. Nope. I ain't finna go out there after somebody got bodied in there. Miss me.
Well, not that one, but you know, I'm
Yeah,
going to
listen,
that one.
every place out,
No.
every store. Listen, every store in my hood.
He's there.
Nope.
I Peter, Peter B Rock, but I definitely would like to go to a nice.
Yeah, they got Roscoe's in Atlanta.
Word, they got one out there in Atlanta now. All right, that's not bad.
That was there. That been there.
Oh, I don't know.
Roscoe's and stuff like that.
Yo, why do the Jets suck?
I thought it was formed out in LA. I was the first time I had it was out in LA.
Yeah, they got them. It's like a franchise now.
Well, man, just in Chicago, kind of decent. Just in Chicago, kind of decent. I don't know about anywhere else though.
I never been to Chicago. I got slide out there.
Yo, I never been to Chicago neither, bro. I want to slide out there too, bro. Real talk.
But it's different out there right now. So I'm letting them marinate.
Yeah. They got to get their stuff together.
They got to get it together at some point.
Yeah, and me personally though, like I'm into the arts too. So there's this artist out there. His name is Nick Cave. He's he do paint and he do abstract art and stuff. And I really want to go out there and check out his gallery and see his work and stuff. So and I really want to go to the Sears Tower too because I want to see the observation deck. I'm into
the Sears Tower. Yeah, you want to go there.
Yeah,
trust me.
For me, like a Chicago trip, it would be like a nice.
I became a slime.
But yeah, I wouldn't really want to run around too much.
Remember, go downtown. You say,
both suck.
Don't come to the hood. Don't come to the hood, bro. We got.
I don't go to nobody's hood, bro.
You want to hear a funny ass food story though?
I'm just saying,
Yo, you heard Belize?
What's up?
You want to hear a funny ass food story, right? So I'm in San Juan, Puerto Rico, right?
Hey.
Right, so I did. You know me, I don't know stuff. What they get? I just get the regular stuff that I know. So I was like, a fried fish sandwich. They can't go wrong with that. We surrounded by water. Shit, probably fire, right? So when you in the middle of an island, the seafood got to be fresh, ain't? In the middle of the water. But anyway, so they had the two people. You know how they put the fish in between the bread and with the fries and all that stuff, right? They had salad.
fire, right.
It smelled good. Smell crisp. You know what I'm saying? I opened the
story finna fall off.
Yo, I opened the fucking bread and the fish is looking back at me, nigga.
Nah.
Wait, was it fried with his eyeball? Hold on.
The whole fish was fried on that joint.
Hold on, was the eyeballs fried with the fish?
Yeah.
They didn't take the eyeball?
But here's the thing,
my God.
It's set up where you can kind of break the top off and then you get all one piece of meat. And that shit was the most gas thing I ever had in my life.
So why you complain about seeing the fish then?
But it traumatized me. I can still see him looking at me. He looked like he was the one that didn't want to go in the pan for real.
Hey, no. Since you want
to see his last moments, like damn, I'm really about to go degrees.
Hold on. I want to ask something. My man Thunder says Chicago has good pizza. First of all, we all know New York has the best pizza, but I thought Chicago was known for their glizzies.
We got pizza. Hey, we got pizza here, bro, in Chicago. Let me tell you, you want some good pizza? Go downtown because downtown that's where the majority of the pizza spots at. I'm talking about these pizzas been on. These pizzas been on Food Channel. These pizzas been on the Food Channel. I said go to those people. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta go to a real Chicago place.
And there's another chicken spot that they keep telling me to go to out there in Chicago.
Harold's.
Yep. There you go.
Wait.
Harold's still fine. Yeah. If someone fell up, but someone's still good.
There was another one too. There was Harold's and there's another one.
Jerk 48.
That's the one I want to go to, but my man said
Jerk Villa. We got some good jerk here. So they got some good jerk down there.
They said when you go to Jerk 48, you gotta go with somebody so they can leave their car on, so you can grab your food and hop back in and leave.
Oh no!
To avoid a ticket, because might not be.
Oh my goodness!
In Jerk 48 in the trap, I heard.
No, I got it. No, y'all, I got funny.
48 at.
Yo, I got a funny food story. This is the funniest food story. I'm in a Popeyes, right? I'm in a Popeyes down there in Hillsborough County, right? So I'm over here just chilling, right? And I had a bad feeling like I'm eating this drumstick and this chicken tender. I'm like, this chicken tender tastes way better than a regular chicken tender. What is this? Right? So I'm pissed off and mad. Like I'm like, ain't no way Popeyes made this because this Popeyes is slack, bad customer service, but the food be hitting. So that's why I come back. So I bring up right. So I come and bring up my meal, right? I'm like, hey, who's back there making this? I don't know if this is right. So it's like, all right, we finna go get the day for you because we just want to make sure your food get cooked out. I'm like, okay. Now they giving me for service now. I'm like, okay, dude, this is mad weird, right, KT? So I'm like, I look back there. The chicken tenders, bro, are not even from here. They got them chicken tenders from KFC, bro. I said for sure. Hey, okay, T. Then I wasn't done. I'm like, yeah, I'm done. So I go walk out. Right. I come back in to get my change and my receipt, and all we hear is ah. I'm like, what the hell is these people screaming for? So how about we look? She's like, bruh, you trying to kill me here, man? What are you trying to kill me here, man? What are you doing? I'm like, bro, what is this? What is Jit screaming for? It ain't that serious, right? So he said, come look at this, bruh. This look familiar. We popped this shit. We popped it open, KNT. This Popeyes is no longer. This Popeyes is closed, and this is the reason why it got closed down. So I'm gonna put that out here. The dude opens it. We're like, okay, it's a regular chicken tender. Wrong. The motherfucker was eating on a rat head. That's what happened, KT. Them niggas was just eating rats in the Popeyes.
I was trying to eat some food in public just now, man.
Damn, that shit fucked up.
Believe.
Not like the whole time. What? Damn.
What?
Hey, KT, them niggas. KT, them niggas serving rats. No wonder why that chicken tasted good. I said, so funny. I went up to these niggas I'm like, wait a minute. You over here serving me rats, my nigga?
Yeah.
There's a rat. What the hell?
Like, go back. So I go back there, right?
I would have sued him.
I was in disbelief, KT. This is the last part of the story. I'm in disbelief. I'm like, I'm gonna sit back here. I'm gonna see. Ain't no way these motherfuckers, bro. Ain't no way these people are cooking rats and making them thinking we're chicken tenders. I'm over here just looking at this. I see this big fat rat, KT, is scurrying across. I see one of the cooks beat the shit out of it with a freaking spatula, right? Pick that little motherfucker up and put that bitch deep in the fryer. I'm done. I got my stuff. I went to go get my stomach pumped. I was gone, and I never ate Popeyes again. That store ruined Popeyes for me.
Yo,
not for nothing. I remember seeing on it was on some type of social media platform. Somebody went to Popeyes and they had got a
fucking redhead.
And it looked very like a body part that was not that it was very it was disgusting. So I don't eat Popeyes neither. So I feel you.
Right, bro. Yeah, bro. Yeah, Popeyes. Yeah. I was like,
it should be weird shapes.
Yeah,
it could be weird shapes that you ain't never seen before.
Oh nah, bro. Popeye got some crazy. No, like there was this another Popeyes, bro. It was like right up in the country of Florida, bro. And this dude opened up his thing, and it was like, "What kind of chicken wing is this?" And he opened up, bro. Right? The shit had 8 legs on it.
Wow.
I'm like, for sure, them niggas cooking spiders. I'm done.
Fried spider. Fucking dead.
Cooking spiders all right. Hell no.
They cooking whatever's in that grease, bro. That thing getting that grease.
Hey, bro.
That chicken.
Hey, bro. I know it's meat still, but come on, bro. I'm from Florida where we eat frog legs, right? So everybody looks at us kind of goofy and weird, and I'm like, you eat pigs and
please want to eat iguanas, bro. So trust me.
Niggas, hey, we don't eat that. No, that's some country niggas. Niggas in Florida and in the popular parts of Florida don't eat no iguanas. Don't let nobody tell you that lie. Believe that's a lie.
Yeah, bro,
we'll fight somebody over that. That's a lie.
No, I'm telling you, people in Belize eat iguanas.
It's people eat brains, bro. I seen people eat brains, bro. And I thought, I never seen no shit like that before. I said, man, what the fuck is this? Y'all selling me a brain? I said, hell no. I'm not eating that
Nah,
shit.
Hey,
yeah.
no, no, no. But we
I
got,
know people in Belize literally that catch you going
I
there
was
eat
like,
that.
yeah,
They eat that. They love
hey,
that shit.
Belize. We got a lot of
I know
Belizeans
some
up
people
here
eat
in
pig,
Florida.
pig
We
balls
got a
and
lot
all
of
that shit.
Belizeans up there in Florida, for real, for real. They got Belizeans up there in Florida, like a lot of them. The Belizeans, the Cubans, majority of them be in Miami and Tampa. We got a
Nah, I
lot of
be knowing because
Belizeans.
it's close for them to get back to Belize. They right
Mm-hmm.
next to the border. They right there in Texas too. Then they right there in LA. They try to stay close. We don't got too much Belizeans out here in New York and in Chicago because we too far out.
Hey, nah, but no, no, bruh. I'm talking about, bruh. You talking about Florida having some food scan, bruh? Nigga, it was a Chuck E. Cheese growing up for me, bruh. That would literally take old pizzas, half of pizzas, with
Chuck E.
them
Cheese used to
cook
be the shit back in the day, but I
and
don't know.
cook
Chuck E. Cheese
pieces
probably fell off
together.
now though.
Chuck E. Cheese fell off
They,
big time.
they fell off big time. Yeah, it used to be
Nigga,
the shit like 20 years ago,
bruh.
but not no
Oh, come
more.
on, Ant giving me bad news right here, man. He said, "What's up with Jello playing time? The last 2 games he hasn't played. I don't like that energy right there because that means he might not play on Tuesday. Oh, I don't like that. Come on, man. Y'all better get Jello his
Hey,
minutes, man.
hey, no cap,
Man,
man. No cap. My mom told me I used to be the king of Chuck E. Cheese. I remember they said, Cavani. I remember the music start playing. Me and the rat be nobody would dance, but me and the rat, we were over there getting sturdy and stuff. We be getting sturdy and
Not you,
hey,
believe
when
me,
was the last time you went to
we be getting
Chuck E.
sturdy.
Cheese?
not you dancing with rats at a young age, bro. I gotta watch you, bro.
What you mean?
Yeah, well, 6, 7 years old, you dancing with the last. Oh, okay.
Bro, I'm 20 years old. This birthday party happened when
Yeah,
I was 3. I didn't know what the definition of dancing with rats mean. Now I know.
no.
Now I know.
uh,
All
Yo,
I'm
Yeah,
seeing is
dancing
people
this
with
doing
big,
that right
rats.
now in the club.
hey, all I'm seeing is this big, fluffy, cute rat, and I'm over here just trying to get free game tokens. I don't care about that.
So you dancing for game tokens now too? Oh man, looking bad for you, bro.
Bruh, come on, man. I'm a 3-year-old, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man. I was 3. You gonna get? Come on, man. I don't rock.
hey, young 2 years ago, but he didn't know no better, man.
For real,
Oh
man.
man.
For real, man. But nah, it's funny. No. Talk about some. We got some funny food stories.
Oh man.
Waffle
Nah, yeah,
House right
frog
now in
legs
Tampa.
go
Yo, go
crazy.
with that
I'm not
Waffle
eating no
House.
frog legs. Frog legs go crazy. I'm not eating
I
no
don't know
frog legs.
why that
What's
I
up,
don't know
Uncle
why people
Vern? Where
want to
you at,
fight
man?
in
Uncle
Waffle
Vern
House.
over there
Like,
quiet.
right? Where's Uncle Vern? Man, Uncle Vern's
Man,
asleep.
you over there chilling.
So
Or you checking out?
what's your thoughts on some basketball talk?
Some basketball. What's going on? And what's the two
Oh,
games that
Well,
what's
well,
the
well,
the
well, well,
Pelicans
West got
are.
the best record right now.
Who won?
yeah, there was only 2 games you said, right?
Yeah, who won the Pelicans
Yeah,
game?
Ooh, Pelicans play
the
tonight?
Pelicans won.
Pelicans won?
Pelicans won. Dude.
Nice.
Yeah, CJ dropped the freaking 40 piece, dude.
I was in the MELO world. Pause. I was too busy worried about my kicks today. I
Yeah,
wasn't really doing no.
yeah, bro. Deep pause.
Yeah, I had to. I said it myself. I knew what I said. Pause.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh yeah. What's the day? The 21st. Yeah, we had the Hornets and Clippers game, and the Clippers lost. The Clippers beat the Hornets. So again, Mr. Inconsistent. I'm just getting tired of it. We only had 2 games tonight.
There's
The
a game come on
Jazz.
tomorrow, right on Friday.
There's a game come on Christmas. I'm not sure if it come on Friday, but I'm not sure.
It's about 2 games come on Christmas, right? And about 2 or 3, well, 2 games, I think.
There's a
Yeah.
bunch of games coming on Christmas all day.
Christmas, yeah, on a Sunday, yeah, that Christmas that Sunday, so yeah, it's
Best
about.
games though,
And some
believe.
football games gonna be on too. Football also, you know.
No, I heard
Who
Zach trying
playing
to
the
go to the
football?
Lakers. I heard the Lake. Huh?
I said I heard football was playing. That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. Like. I
Yo,
saw
flight.
another
Flight.
Thursday. Name's bad.
I'm gonna give y'all the Hornets next 5 games. I want y'all to tell me what y'all think.
Okay.
So Tomorrow they're gonna play the Lakers. Next week
Dub.
Tuesday they're gonna play the Warriors.
L.
Then they're gonna play the Nets, the Grizzlies, and then the Pacers.
Well, they're gonna win 2 games out of that whole list you just said.
So the Lakers, which I think.
The Lakers and the Pacers. No, I'm sorry. 1 game out that whole trip because I can see them losing to the Pacers as well. 1 game, the Lakers.
Is the Bron playing? Is the Bron playing? Is the Bron playing Saturday?
I don't know.
You said what? I didn't.
Somebody injured. Somebody injured on that team. Somebody is hurt. I don't know. Somebody is hurt on that team. So I don't know. Or it depends on who's playing on the Lakers.
Oh yeah. Oh wait. I did that wrong. Matter of fact, actually, so it's actually they're playing the Lakers. They're gonna play the Trailblazers. Then they're gonna play the Hornets. Then they're actually gonna play the Thunder and then the Nets. So there.
Okay.
I still getting two. I still getting 2 or 3 games out of that. 2 or 3 games. I give them that.
I'm gonna say 1 game.
So they're gonna beat the Lakers. So all right. So Friday, you think they're gonna beat the Lakers?
Yeah.
I got them over the Lakers.
All right. Then we got Monday. They're gonna play the Trailblazers.
L.
LeBron going to drop 40 points to film to win that game. Beat the Trailblazers. You know how to.
I think they're gonna get the Trailblazers too. Honestly, I think they're gonna upset the Trailblazers.
What?
Yeah.
LaMelo going to drop 40. Like you know what I said.
LaMelo better drop a Giannis performance.
Dame plays. All depends how Dame plays.
All depends how Dame plays. What do you mean?
Well, Anthony Simmons. He'll be. He came to his own too. So watch out for him too.
It's all right. We could handle that. It's Dame. But the next game is a back-to-back, and they'll be playing against the Warriors, and they'll be flying back to Oakland, and that's where I think they're going to lose that game because.
Why do the Warriors suck?
They got to beat the Warriors, man. They got to beat the Warriors, man. I see them beating them, man. I don't say it's going to be an upset, man.
If they beat the Warriors, that means they lost to the Trailblazers early.
Facts.
It's tough to see them winning both those games back-to-back. Because the travel alone is crazy. Because you see, they're going to be traveling to Portland, then
San Francisco.
San Francisco, right? Like, and I just don't see them, pulling them. I just don't see it. I mean, it could happen.
If they pull that, man, I'll be surprised. You right? I'll be surprised if they pull that off.
You know what I'm saying? And then from there, they'll go home, where they'll see OKC at home, and then on a Thursday, and then the following Saturday they'll play the Nets, Brooklyn Nets at home, and those are games. Those is they're definitely gonna lose to Brooklyn. Shea might do them dirty too. Damn Hornets is looking tough because then you got the Lakers at home, then you got the Grizzlies at home, then you on the road against the Bucks and the Pacers.
Yeah, I see Lamelo going to have to score about 30, 40 points all these games. He's going to have to, it's going to be on his shoulders. Oh, man. Is Jason Tate, is Tate Rozier still here?
Tate Rozier?
Yeah, is he back or is he, I know he was injured, but is he back? Playing?
I don't even know, to be honest.
Yeah. You're going to need some help out there.
Yeah, they're going to need some help out there for sure.
Kelly Oubre going to have to step up. Kelly Oubre going to need a 25-point performance. Melo got to drop about 35, 40 if they go win. Some of these games tough teams are going to be, especially Brooklyn, because Brooklyn still got the best record right now, right?
I mean, the best record right now in the East is the Bucks, and then it's followed by the Celtics, Cavs, and then the Brooklyn.
Yeah, okay.
Then there's Philly, then it's Knicks, Heats, and then the Hawks. Those are your top 8. And then you follow with the Indiana and the Raptors, and you're following 9 and 10, which will give you your playing teams, right? And then on the West, just so give the records out since we're talking about it. The Nuggets is number 1, Grizzlies number 2, You got your Pelicans at 3, Suns at 4, Clippers at 5, Sacramento is at the 6, Utah Jazz 7, Trailblazers 8, Mavericks 9, and the Timberwolves is 10. And then you have your surprisingly Warriors at 11. And that's currently with your Lakers at 13. I mean, the West is going to be interesting. I mean, these are some interesting teams. Do you think the Kings and the Jazz stay alive in the playoffs, or did they get out and the Suns and the Warriors and the Lakers get in? Or I don't know. This is tough.
I don't know. The Kings don't have to keep it up. I mean, Kings still got a solid team. You know what I'm saying? So like, they don't have the reason to fall off, but you know what I'm saying. You still got another half season go because there's gonna be a lot of teams gonna be making trades by the deadline, maybe before the All-Star break. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta watch out for that too. So who's gonna make moves and stuff like that? You know,
But
I think that's gonna be a difference maker.
And just looking at it right now, this is really crazy on the West. 6 is like I said, Kings 7, Jazz 8, Trailblazers 9, Mavericks 10, Timberwolves 11, Warriors 12, Thunder and 13, Lakers. So like them teams right there is like wow, like you know what I mean. And only 3 of them can make it in. You know what I'm saying? That's out of all of those teams, only 3 of them can make it in.
Yeah, I mean, what do y'all agree? Do you think the Cleveland Cavaliers got the best backcourt right now? To me, they look like they got the best backcourt, man. They've been playing some ball though. So yeah, Cleveland, they got the best backcourt.
No, I don't think they.
Yeah, they got the best backcourt. Okay, I'm not alone on that. Okay.
I don't think they got the best backcourt, but
it's close to it.
They do got a solid one though.
Yeah,
they got a solid one. Because I can't lie. I think that Atlanta Hawks backcourt is serious too. Dejounte Murray and Trae Young. That's a serious backcourt.
Yeah.
That's a serious backcourt. You can't sleep on your Curry and Klay Thompson backcourt, of course.
They're gonna get hot. They might just be in a little slump right now. They might pick it up in the other half of the season.
Yeah. Now yeah.
I don't, anybody's up for grabs for the title though. It's anybody's.
It's definitely anybody's shot this season, man. It's gonna be a great one. It's gonna be a great one to see.
I wouldn't be surprised to see 2 different teams in the NBA Finals. You know what I'm saying? This year.
Right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'll be interested as well. Melo Ball, guys. We're gonna see what's up tomorrow with them Lakers. I think we might get another triple double from Lamelo, man.
Man, I hope Melo get to the playoffs though, but it's not looking good for him this year. But I hope maybe could have create some miracles.
Nah, I'm okay if you don't make the playoffs as long as they make it worth it. You know what I'm saying? Meaning like they build on a nice future for him moving forward. They just don't make this season be a waste of a season.
Man, I don't know, man. I don't see him. I don't know if he's gonna stay in Charlotte though. There's a big question mark there though.
He definitely showed out for them Clippers last night. And we was talking, and I hope, if everything go right, he can make it out there.
I hope Michael Jordan pay. I hope he showed Mike that right, man. You pay me. I hope you pay me, dog. You know what I'm saying? Probably putting the message out there. Hope you pay me when it's time.
Well, he gonna have to pay him. I mean, if you let him go, that's tough.
I don't think he's just gonna let him go to another team or just let him walk.
Why would you do that? That's bad. That's a bad move. Yo,
because you already. All right.
Yeah, go ahead. Give me a second. I'm about to mute up for a second. Give me a second.
All right.
Yeah, you go, California. Sure.
Oh yeah, it'd be it'd be something. At least they make the effort though. But yeah, so I know the number 1 draft pick that everybody's still gunning for is Wembanyama, and But I heard that the Pelicans got a good shot of getting him. But if that happened, man, there'd be a fucking dynasty over there if they get that dude. But it's still you still don't know yet.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. That shit don't make no sense. Melo gonna be alright though.
Yeah, Melo gonna be alright though. But yeah, he might not make the playoffs this year. But definitely he might get some pieces of. Hopefully, I get some pieces around him. Definitely for next season. Yeah, they're gonna have to make a couple of trades and stuff like that. If they really want to build around him. Any news with Lonzo Ball? Is he coming back? Is there any news on Lonzo Ball yet? Is he gonna be coming back towards the All-Star break, or what's the story behind him?
I haven't heard any news on Lonzo. Yeah, news been kind of scarce on Zero. But I mean, news did come out though, so he did speak. I ain't gonna front, but he said that basically he working to get on the floor. He's trying to work through the pain in so many ways to get it to the point where it's enough to get him right, to get him on the floor. The team needs him. So a lot of reports are very consistent of where it was at before. So that's what it is. Salute to my man, everybody in the chat who stopped by. We're about to shut it down. We'll pull back up tomorrow. It's Flight Sports TV.
Flight Sports TV, man. That's my dude. I rolls with him.
You heard what the man said. It's Flight Sports TV.